Hi, and welcome to My Story with CareCredit. We all have stories, but what makes these stories unique is that they are about people who are able to get life-changing treatment, procedures, or medical care for themselves, their family, and their pets. All of the people featured on My Story with CareCredit did it with their CareCredit credit card. CareCredit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. CareCredit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. I'm your host, Amy Freena, and I'm excited to introduce you to Phyllis, who, from the moment I met her, I knew she was one strong woman. Her CareCredit story starts at the dentist, but that's not where it ends. This is one story you definitely do not want to miss.
Hi, I'm Phyllis, and I've been a CareCredit card holder for 3 years. So 3 years ago, I had a bacterial infection in my mouth, and it loosened my bridge, and the bridge actually was hanging. It was very painful, and my mouth was swollen. When I went to the dentist and found out how much it was going to cost, I knew I didn't have the money to pay for it. So I looked online, and I found CareCredit. When they approved me, I was just like bragging, I got a CareCredit card. I'm a food panelist, and everybody says, what's a food panelist? I actually test food. So you're eating a lot of samples every day, and it's very bad for your teeth. And what I love about CareCredit is that you can get everything with CareCredit. After I paid for my bridge, I saw that Walmart takes CareCredit. All those incidentals that you need, but when you're low on cash, you kind of put them to the side, they have to wait. But with CareCredit, I was able to buy all the incidentals that I need for my health, especially for my mouth. Mouthwash, toothpaste, everything. I like being independent. And with CareCredit, I was able to keep my independence and use my resources to get the things that I need. Thank you, CareCredit. You've really been a lifesaver for me. You've allowed me to keep my independence when things get rough.
Phyllis, I'm so excited to hear about your CareCredit story. Where and when did you first hear about the CareCredit credit card?
About 3 years, it's funny, about 3 years ago, I had a dental emergency.
Okay.
And I was trying to get a credit card.
Okay.
And I found CareCredit, and they accepted me.
Okay.
They didn't give me all that I needed, but it was enough to where I could pay the rest myself.
Right. Okay.
So I was so happy.
Yeah, relieved, I'm sure.
Yes. And it's funny, after I got the card, then I start noticing CareCredit everywhere.
Right.
Like if you see a blue sedan, then you start seeing them everywhere. But yeah, so I really never heard of them before. And on their website, they have a list of dentists. I went to the dentist or doctors, and that's how I didn't know the dentist either. I just found it on their website.
Okay, so let's go back a little bit. So you had a dental emergency. So were you having pain or something at home first?
Yeah, oh, it was horrible. I have a in my mouth in the front.
Okay.
And it was infected.
Oh no.
One of the teeth were infected. It was so painful. My whole mouth swole up. So even after I got the card, went to the dentist, he said, I can't do anything.
No.
The infection has to be completely gone. So this bridge is hanging in my mouth. I'm literally holding it together with my tongue. It was very hard. And at the time I worked on the phones. It was crazy.
Wow.
I was in so much pain. 2 weeks literally for that infection to go away. So that was very traumatic for me. It was.
I can imagine.
But I was so glad I was able to pay for it because I know a lot of people who dental work is down low,
Right.
on the bill pole.
Yes, it is.
So I was glad that I was able to pay for it.
So let me see if I get this right. So you are at home in pain. You can physically see something is wrong with your bridge, correct?
Yes. Oh, it was loose. The tooth was so infected, it was swollen. So that was what was keeping it.
Gotcha.
It was horrible.
Man, so you sit down on your computer and you're like, I know I need a credit card to handle this. So then you found the CareCredit website. You applied for the card right there online.
Yes.
Then you searched for the dentist?
Yes.
And you said, that's the one.
Yes. Well, I just picked the one closest to my job, literally.
Well, convenient, yeah.
So I could go during lunch.
Right, right.
And that's what I did.
Okay.
I didn't want to take off, so I could have the money to pay for the
right.
rest of it.
Of course.
Yeah, so being ill, I've been ill a long time, really. 50, like I told you, 56 years old since I was 17 years old. I've had surgery over 20 times.
Oh my gosh.
I have a large tumor in my stomach.
You do?
So the dental part had that, that was just minor
in comparison to everything
else. But I was in a good place then, physically. But after I paid off the dental stuff, I didn't even think to use the CareCredit card for the doctor.
Okay.
And for my medication. Medication is expensive.
Correct.
So I use it for my doctor, for my medication. And then I saw a commercial, Walmart said that they take CareCredit. I go to Walmart. I got probiotics, toothpaste, and I was buying all kinds of stuff, lotion, all the incidentals that, maybe low on the totem pole.
Right.
So I use it for that. And now I just use it for that because I had the limit for my teeth. So I have a whole bunch on there.
Gotcha.
So I just charge it whatever I need. You need a dental pick, whatever. Get everything you
got
need.
it.
Yes.
So the promotional financing that the CareCredit credit card offers you kind of gives you peace of mind and more flexibility in your spending.
I could not afford insurance.
Okay.
They want $800 a month. Are you crazy?
Right.
And that was my insurance. Just because my finance suffered, my health didn't have to.
Amen to that.
And it was because of CareCredit. I recommended them to everybody.
Really?
And I probably pay them quicker than I pay my rent.
It's all good. We're friends here.
But yeah, it really is of help to people who, like if you want to get a traditional credit card.
Right.
But CareCredit did not deny me. And so that's why I tell people.
Right.
And everyone I've told they have gotten the card.
Look at you.
Their balance is way higher than mine. They've gotten approved for way more than me, but it really helped them. So it really works for a lot of people. I think it's really a good program.
You mentioned using the CareCredit credit card at the dentist for the procedure. Have you used it for copays or anything else?
Definitely. Instead of using my cash, because I use it for my copay. Because like I told you, I've been ill a long time. My copay isn't a regular copay. I have to only see specialists. I don't see regular doctors. So, and then when I have physical therapy, it's $75 a pop, 3 times a week. That's a job, part-time job for somebody. But do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I use it for. And the medication, even with the copay, when you have long-term illness or the rare illness, it's very expensive because there are so few people with it. They got to get their money.
Right.
But yeah, so I definitely use it for that. And a lot of times before, I would just not go to the doctor when I was supposed to. But now, they're probably sick of seeing me. No,
but you have a new freedom now.
Yes, I have the freedom to not have to worry about it.
Yes.
It's one less worry. It really is.
I'm
I'm in a better place now, but at that time, because being ill, you cannot work all the time.
Right.
I was down one time a year.
Wow, gosh.
In 6 months without CareCredit, I wouldn't have been able to buy anything.
So going from something like that, being ill and constantly having all these issues and then going into the doctor, there has to be so much stress, and put frankly, I feel like you're probably like done with going to any kind of doctor, right?
Yes. I'm really good friends with my surgeons. I have surgeons.
Okay, so you've got surgeon friends.
Yes, I have surgeon friends. Like I have a surgery team here and I have a surgery team in California.
Okay.
I go to the Disney Cancer Center in Burbank, and here I go to UT Southwestern.
Okay.
I have some of the best doctors in the world.
That's wonderful.
And really, because you can pay is one of the reasons.
Right.
That's one of the reasons that helps you to be able to throw that card there. Unfortunately, but that's the way it is.
Right.
But so CareCredit is helping keep me alive.
Well, we are so happy to hear that.
It is. And as far as it is very stressful, but you just got to look at life. You either want to be here or you don't.
Right.
I want to be here. So I do whatever I have to do. And that's why I looked online. Even though I was denied, I looked for I said, there's got to be some type of alternative, and CareCredit was that alternative for me.
I think it was a match made in heaven.
I think it was too.
Do you have any plans to use it in the future?
Oh, yes, I use it all the time.
Right.
I use it for all my vitamins. I use it for all of my cold medications. Especially probiotics, though. I'm a big probiotic person. I believe in preventive medicine. So that's what I use it for, all the things that can help me not get sick.
Right.
So I don't have to run the card up again.
Right. But you have it if you need it.
Yes, you have it if you need it.
I know you said that you've recommended other friends and colleagues to the card.
Yes.
If you could write a review on CareCredit, just your whole experience in general, what would you say?
And I'll just say this, I don't like asking anybody for anything. You know, I want to keep my independence.
Okay.
And so if you want to keep your independence without going broke, get a CareCredit card, watch your limit, you know, you'll be able to buy the things you need and get the help you need, you know, and during tight times. We all have them.
Yes, we do. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
Wow, Phyllis's story is truly inspiring, and CareCredit was proud to be a part of it. Remember, CareCredit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. CareCredit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. If you are interested in applying for a CareCredit credit card or would like to find a provider in your area who accepts CareCredit, visit us at carecredit.com.